Hey Taurus, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot. How are you? All right, so we're going to get right into it. All right, so we're going to do June 10th through June 17th. Sorry you guys are towards the end this time. I try to switch it up every week so nobody feels left out. And I'm sorry that you guys had to wait longer for your video, but I'm showing my house, to sell, and it's really inconvenient. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, so it is what it is. All right, so I also have reduced the amount of times that I'm shuffling on camera. I do pre-shuffle, obviously, and, so I'm just shuffling once and cutting the cards, all right? All right, so here we go with your reading, Taurus. Starting with, we have spread your wings. So that's either for you or for the person that you're watching the video for. What else do we have? Manifest. All right, so this is like the Two of Wands, and this is the Magician. And I have to tell you, like I'm saying in a lot of the readings, that the energy is very different this week, like in a positive way. So we'll see what this brings for you. All right. I'm using my big cards that are too big for my hands. I love these cards. I swear I would use them more, but they're just too big for my hands. Ay, ay, ay. All right, we got it. Okay. I don't do reversals in general readings, okay, as most of you know, but for those of you who don't, that's why you see me flipping cards if they come out reversed. Okay, let's see what we have here. First card out, we have Unity. That's like the Hierophant card, okay? So with spread your wings here, I feel like this is asking somebody to open up their mindset to what they've always done. Looking at a situation or a relationship, like if you've always, everybody has a pattern in relationships, right? So if you think about how your relationships go, do they get better as they go, or do they get progressively worse as they go? And what are your contributions to that? And, are you choosing similar types of partners, okay? Because it's like you do the same thing, you get the same result. So I feel like this is asking you to be open, or for somebody here to be open to possibly doing something different, like going outside of tradition. Okay, we have Five of Swords. Okay. Okay, I think this person is questioning somebody's motives. Okay, they're questioning somebody's motives around a choice that has been made. I feel like they're trying very hard to bring something towards them. And so what I'm seeing here is conflicting energy within this person. So they're trying very hard to manifest somebody coming towards them, yet they're questioning this person's motives or actions, or there's a little bit of a lack of trust. So, the obvious question is, why would you manifest somebody, or why would you try to manifest somebody that you don't fully trust? Right? I want to get a clarifier for this card here, for this Five of Air, Five of Swords. Oh, we got another five. Five of Pentacles. All right, so the reason that you or this other person, I'm feeling that this is probably you down here at the bottom, okay? So you're questioning, you're either questioning trusting yourself or trusting somebody else, and it's because somebody or you, okay, when we really get down to it, has made you feel left out in the cold. I don't know that you've considered this before, but you might have left yourself out in the cold in some way. You might have, inadvertently sabotaged a situation. It wasn't your intention, but at the same time, there's part of you that might have been aware of it. So you're trying to manifest something partly because it's like you're looking for some type of validation that this connection existed the way you thought that it did. But this person is being asked to spread their wings, right? And make some choices around, how they do relationship or how they come together with people in their lives. So it definitely could have been them that made you feel left out in the cold as well. All right. All right, so they have the Knight of Fire or the Knight of Wands, and you have, you have the Eagle card. This is the Devil card, okay? Can be Capricorn energy here. Yeah, look at, and I like to use these cards sometimes because they really validate some things. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things or negative or fear-based thoughts. Yeah, I feel like there's some aspect of this that is self-inflicted. And if you notice this, 5, 5, 5. So this is the energy that I'm talking about in all of the readings. Like, it's like something is being released collectively. Something is moving forward collectively. So I feel like, I think it's a good thing that you are trying to manifest this situation or this connection almost in spite of this energy here. Like it's almost like you're trying to leave this in the past, which I feel like is a good thing, because I think this right here has been, possibly what's been keeping you stuck in your own head, along with this devil card here. You might be, again, perceiving something that someone else did to you, but I feel like you had a part in it. That may sound strange. And I'm trying to think of an example of that. Like maybe you had reached out to this person quite a few times, and then, when they started to possibly call you, you didn't pick up or you didn't respond, and then it just kind of stopped. All of the communication stopped. So that would mean you had a part in that being left out in the cold. They may not have called you for months, and then suddenly they call you, but they're getting a dose of their own medicine type of thing. Okay, so I feel like there was an opportunity at some point to communicate that maybe you didn't take advantage of at a certain point. And that's where the ego and the devil side might have come out in you a little bit, which is understandable in a lot of ways. Okay. Now they have this Knight of Fire, this Knight of Wands energy. I feel this to me is like urgency. Like there is an urgency for this person to either make a choice or move forward in a different way. Like whatever they've done in the past didn't work. So I feel like they know this. They know that they have to do something different. They have to do it better than before in order for you to be as receptive. I feel like you will be receptive. This is something that you both want. Two of Wands. Okay, so essentially they've got this card twice. I mean, every one of their cards, I feel, has moving forward in it. That's the energy. That is the energy right now. There's no doubt. So this urgency and, possibly, looking at how they've done things in the past are sandwiched between the Two of Wands, making a choice and moving forward. That's a very strong energy there. And you have the Moon. Okay, so I feel like things are coming to light now for you. I feel internally they're coming to light. I feel like you're having certain, epiphanies about this situation, this connection. And yet I feel like there's an abundance of energy coming towards you. Positive energy, fiery energy. You might be dealing with a fire sign. And I feel like I don't necessarily feel like this is a completely a completely new situation. I feel like it's something that's gone back and forth for a while. And I feel like you're more aware of what this person is doing than they realize. I feel like you've kept some type of tabs on them. And they probably have done the same thing with you as well. But I feel like this is going to be illuminated for you in full. And I feel like a lot of what's coming towards you will validate the intuition that you've had about this situation or this connection all along. This almost feels a little bit like an awakening here. You know, with this person being asked to look at things differently, to be open to other ideas around connection. And this 555, you know, unexpected change. I feel like, you know, what's coming towards you, while you anticipate it, I don't know that you necessarily expect it. So let's see what the advice is for this connection. We have the Seven of Wands. Choose your battles. You know, and I think that that's very apropos, you know, coming out over all of these fives, which is kind of a little bit of a chaotic energy. Like asking yourself, before you jump to any type of conclusion or any type of assumption or whatever it is it worth it? Because chances are, whatever makes you ask this question, it's probably something that's in the past, right? It's like, do we really want to bring this to the surface again? Is it worth it? Is it going to serve this connection now? And if you can't answer yes, then it's probably something that you just need to leave behind and start fresh. Okay? All right. Now, the romance angel cards, I have to say, have been throwing a loop at us this week. So that's it, notably to me. I don't know if it shows, you know, as much to you guys, but it's very notable to me. All right, let's see what the romance angel cards have to say about this. They got deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Yeah, you know, I feel like that they are being asked to come at this from a different perspective. And certainly, you know, with this energy down here, this Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles for you, it absolutely could be because they were not coming from a place of truth. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You know, and with the Moon card, with things coming forward and being illuminated to you, I feel like, again, I feel like it's really going to show you that you can trust your intuition. Like, you're going to say to yourself, gosh, you know, I was right on about this. I was right on about what was going on with them. But there's a lot of urgency with them coming towards you. Like, there's it feels like they are seeing like an endpoint or a deadline that they have to, that they can't go past. Like the clock is ticking. I think it's really worth exploring this devil energy here for you and how you contributed to this situation. Because I feel strongly you did. Like, I don't feel like it was just this person doing things to you. Even though I feel like this person feels that way, that you are, for the most part, blameless in this situation. All right, so this deception could probably go both ways. A little bit. I don't feel like you've possibly looked at it that way, or that, you feel like that was intentional. But if it was, that might be a little gameplay there on your end too, which never serves us. Because if we don't act out of an authentic place, it takes you in a different direction that you don't want to go in. When you're authentic, it takes you in the direction that you need to go. When you say what's truly in your heart, when you say and do what you truly believe is right, that's what propels you on your path. It's when you play games or are not honest with yourself or not honest with somebody that it diverts your path. And it takes much longer. Okay? All right, Taurus, that is what I have for you. Again, a little bit of a different reading this week. So I hope it resonated for some of you, and for others that it didn't. General reading. Don't take it personal when it doesn't resonate, because it's not a personal reading. Okay? All right. Thanks, guys. Have a great week. Bye-bye.